Welcome to the battleground of the gods.
Welcome, challengers, to Battleground of the Gods, a Smite podcast.
Sounded like you were.
I am your host, Step Nation, and
that was a real hard one. It was a real hard one.
You know,
I know you were going for the hype intro, but you're just like,
yeah.
That's the sound of when it's just really caught, but as soon as it breaks through, it's just like a fucking river afterwards.
Oh!
You know what? With Thanksgiving, there's been a lot of pooping, so this is hitting a little too close for home. Today, joining me, we have Willow 1771.
What's going on, bots?
Fro Double G.
Hey, ladies, what's up?
And a special guest, Yuki.
Hey guys, I think I walked in the wrong room. I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, I think you're on the wrong podcast.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they figured it out.
Oh, damn. So, for those of our community members who may not know, Yuki, why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Well, my name is Ryukotse Yuki. I'm on the other Smite podcast that's out there in the world, Split Push podcast. We definitely take different approaches, which is why I still listen to you guys and report it. Like, we've had people like, oh, you guys are back and forth. Nah, that's good. We just kind of cover it in our own style. Listen to these guys about every week, unless I have nothing better to do. Glad to be on here.
And then he listens to his own podcast. No, I'm kidding.
14 times every 36 seconds, yes.
That's okay. It's the joke that I don't listen to our podcast. So
It is a big joke because he
do you
never
edit?
listens.
Do you edit?
I edit it. I haven't been editing recently. I'm trying to get the YouTube caught up to our current episode.
I don't want to talk about that. We're like 20 behind.
Yeah. It's
We're
just busy
What
at
is
work,
this?
and so I have zero motivation to do extra work outside of work.
Uh-huh.
This is 85. We have 76 currently on YouTube. So you're not
I
too
think
far.
I stopped at like 60. Ugh.
I must say, before we move on, the reason why our YouTube has been increasing in activity is because we have an awesome thumbnail artist. I want to give a shout out to
slave.
You're right,
Thumbnail
slave. I want to give a shout out to a Wild Deathstroke for all his artwork. He's done some fantastic stuff for us.
We should pay him for the
should.
work he's doing for us.
We
I
should
want to
pay
pay him, but we don't currently.
I gotta ask you, have you been remembering to put his links in all the descriptions?
I have been doing my best to put his links in the descriptions.
That would be a no.
So they should be at the bitty bottom.
The itty bitty bottom.
The itty bitty bottom.
Because I realized I never asked you if you did. Like, I remember telling you like loosely once, and I'm like, wait a minute.
We talked about it, and there's a pinned in our chat, so I'm guessing he just copies that every time.
I actually don't go into that. I copy the show notes from SoundCloud, and then I just tack him onto the bottom.
Yeah, before we move on, don't just copy old show notes because our Discord link seems to die poorly. You gotta put the Discord link in again every time.
You know what, Willow? It sounds like my copy and paste method is working.
Hold up. Are you making sure to set the link never to expire?
I have, yeah. I redid it for this week's episode.
Okay, all right.
Which was 2 weeks ago now.
That's one of the things people got to understand. The secret to recording and editing anything is Control-C followed by Control-V as much as possible.
The fucking best invention known to editors.
Yes. Thank you, Bill Gates.
All right, let's...
Whoa.
Oh,
he gave us Windows 8 and Vista.
Yeah.
But he also gave us copy-paste, so...
Actually, fun fact, no, when Word was not the first
we're not
one to have
getting into
copy-paste.
copy-paste lore today. We're getting into Discordia lore, all right? All right, now let's...
Drunk lore starts early today, bitch!
Let's
so
move
in
the
that
show
case, it
along
would be
to our games before the drunk really kicks in.
Control-C or Control-V?
Fro Double G, how are your games?
So I don't want to get too heavily into my games, because I've just been playing a lot of Paladins.
Boo.
Boo.
It's been fun. Like, I played some Smite here and there. I finally got Kali Mastered, or Diamond.
Oh, we
Like-
played a game, Fro.
Well, we played a game.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's been like, I've been able to log in for like 1 or 2 games for the past couple, like, the week or
Yeah,
two.
with family in town for Thanksgiving, I feel you.
Just being busy. I didn't have Wednesday off like I normally do because instead of having Wednesday off and then working Thursday, Friday, we got Thursday, Friday off. But then I traded my Wednesday, so I worked those 3 days and got my, yeah. Anyways. So,
You guys are forgetting that this episode is coming out in 2 weeks.
I don't give a fuck. I'm recording now.
That's
We're
fine,
recording
yeah.
the Friday after Thanksgiving, everybody.
Fuck
If you
you,
didn't
Willow.
know.
It is Black Friday right now, and we are recording.
Guys, you broke the illusion.
We always do that on a regular basis. I'm pretty sure I told them to say Happy Thanksgiving in the episode that's coming a week after Thanksgiving. Oh. All right, back to your games.
But yeah, so I got Kali done in my Diamond Challenge. By the way, I think I might make a channel in our Discord for the Diamond Challenge if someone wants to partake with us.
We need to see if there's a bot out there that can randomly generate a god selection. I'm sure that there's a
bots
Discord
where you just enter in the data and it RNGs it.
Yeah,
no, I
that's
mean
what
like a
I'm-
channel so we can all keep track about the Diamond.
Yeah, but it'd
So
be
we
cool
all,
if
like,
you
can
could just
post-
like roll the diamond selection if you want to do the random diamond challenge. You
But
could
it's
roll
fun
it in the Discord.
loading. Like it's fun going into Assault and load. The only thing that sucks is like the first time I did it, I got a diamond and re-rolled into a diamond. So I'm like, okay, next game. So that is the downside. But
I've yet to do the random diamond challenge, and I don't want to because I know I'm going to get a god like Loki.
I'd have to turn my PlayStation on.
all right, you know what? Fuck it.
Oh.
Fuck it. I'm doing it right now for us hosts. I'm gonna go get us all a god. I'm gonna find the fucking one of these RNG ones. Go ahead.
You're a
Move on.
master.
I'll be back.
That's what you are.
Well, I'll give us. All right, right now I'm declaring it. We got until, fuck it. We'll say Valentine's to get it done. So that's plenty of time throughout the holidays. Give me a second. Move on.
You act like I'm going to be playing games and not drinking eggnog with whiskey in it during my holidays. Just saying.
That sounds like a good time.
It's a great time. Got some
Except
eggnog
for
in the fridge
can
right
I-
now.
Can I just have the whiskey? Do I have to have the eggnog?
You have to have the eggnog.
I don't like eggnog, though.
Well, it sounds like a personal problem, Will.
Can I get hot apple cider? Because that is really good with whiskey in
you
it,
can
too.
you can get your own cider and whiskey if you want.
All right, so I'll
I
talk
feel
about
like
my
that's a
games.
thing.
I'll talk about my games next, and I'm sure it is a thing.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Oh, so
Your
I've
games.
been playing a lot of Casual Conquest as always. I've been playing with pretty much everybody. But
Filthy casual. I'm just kidding.
you're right, I am. I won't lie. But my thoughts on games is that I've recently been more jungling. So I subbed in for Fro's team for 2 of their 3 games against Split Push. And
Ooh.
game 2 we ended up winning. I'm not going to go into detail if you really want to watch the games. Game 2 and 3 are up on... Oh, God.
Wait, I think I talked about that game in recording last week. Remember? Wait,
Well,
you weren't there because you didn't go to HRX.
I wasn't there. I didn't go to HRX.
That was all just elaborate setup for that jab. Continue.
Oh.
Damn.
But Big Rick, if you want to see a Big Rick, it's on Big Rick's Twitch channel. You can watch him. I'm not going to go into too much detail because that was like 4 weeks ago.
Rick and Silent Reveries, our co-host. Trollcasted, Exilium Underground, Shitcast, whatever you want to call it. Our game, it's actually pretty cool. We've gotten a few. Basically, I've been trying to ask everybody we go against if they don't mind, because I just fucking love when Rick does it. It makes me laugh. And but yeah, so far the Split Push has been okay with it. Bryce's old team was okay with it, but then they disbanded. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure that the Dream Daddies would be all right with it. So we're getting a few of them.
But anyway,
Nev and Silent aren't here. Just saying.
Oh yeah, they're not here.
Out there. Yep.
So I've been playing a little bit of jungle recently, and it's more out of necessity because I play with a lot of mid laners, I play with a lot of ADCs, and there's a couple of supports like Cabbage that rolls around, and I know that I shouldn't say the word cabbage in front of Fro.
Cabbage.
He will
that
rage.
Motherfucker stole my fucking pentakill.
But anyway, I'm
trying
playing
to
a little
help.
jungle.
He was at full health. I'm a full build collie. I don't care if anyone's at full health, motherfucker. They're dead in a second.
Oh shit. Yeah, that was a fun game. I was in that game. But anyway, I've been playing a little jungle, and I have surprisingly been liking jungle, which is weird because I usually hate jungle. But because of the way I've been playing support this season, because support is basically harass the jungle, I've been more interested in the jungle role. So I've been playing it a lot more lately, and I had a decent game on Thor. I ended up getting 10 deaths at the end, but that's because we were team fighting a lot. I was like 7-4 at one point, which is pretty impressive for me on Thor because I fucking suck at Thor. But yeah, I've been playing Pele, a little Humbats, not ganking at level 2 into the duo lane. But yeah, I've been having a little fun in jungle. I still play a lot of support. And I've been playing with pretty much everybody. If I can get a group of 5, I'd rather play with 5 than by myself. I almost never play by myself.
I feel you on that one.
If I would rather queue with, or not queue at all and go play something else than queue solo. Like I'm not even kidding. Like the other day I got home from work and nobody was really on because it was actually yesterday. It was Thanksgiving Day. Everybody was doing Thanksgiving stuff. And I only had time for a couple games, so I just got on Borderlands instead. But yeah, that's been my games. A lot of jungle, still playing a ton of support. I love playing with the bot G crew. If you play with me, I don't have any specific games because this is already 2 weeks ahead of time. The magic of editing. So
dun.
I don't have any specifics this week. What after the new year and we get all our episodes caught up, we'll be more specific. Depp, how have your games been? I know you've had a lot of family in town lately.
Yeah. So I've been playing a lot of Arena. I have built attack speed on Izanami, which turned like
okay.
So.
Hold up. Before you get too far, is it including Silver Branch Bow?
Yes.
Okay. Fucking oh boy, let's go. I'm with it already. I've built this twice in my games, and one of the games is one we won, and the other one we came damn close to winning in our Exilium matches. Izzy's one of my comforts, and I fall back to her, and Silver Branch build is usually my go-to build.
Yep. Well, so I loaded into the game, and I'm not paying attention. I'm pulling up YouTube and Twitch streams on my second screen. Game... start getting the gold after minions have spawned, and I'm like, oh shit, because I heard the minions have spawned. So I realize, oh hey, I can get full attack speed boots to start because I'm getting out of base that late. And I just head straight to lane. Starts off a little slow, not gonna lie. But I pick up Ichabal, then I'm like, you know what's a good item? Fail not. Pick up Fail. Doesn't have attack speed. I know, but the cooldown, the power, and the crit are all freaking great. Get me some Oboe, get me some Aussie, and I'm like, you know what? My attack speed's good right here. Let's just start locking people down and killing them. So, I know it's not attack speed, but Frostbound Runeforge, you get some damage in. Went 19-8. I think I had top damage by 18,000 on my team.
Wow.
The closest damage. The closest damage was an X ball with 22,000. So, I mean, it felt great. Like, I would just walk up to people and just like chew through them like a fucking wood chipper. Just shove the branches in. Here comes Izanami. Watch out. Oh, it was some damn good fun. And, you know, I played some duels, win some, you lose some. It's, you know, people are off for the holidays, so the good duelers are out. Watch out, you know. But playing some Nox, playing some Ganesh, getting 0333 feels great. I love I've been playing my diamonds lately. It's just like I got them diamond for a reason because I love the characters, and now that they're diamond, it's like, oh well, I've got to play other gods. Well, no, I don't. I can keep playing my diamonds. So, been playing the Boobus, been playing the Thanatos, just having a good old time. And I tried. Like, I've just never been great with them. King Arthur went 3-8-23, which...
Ask Fro about King Arthur.
All right.
Oh, Fro, how'd your King Arthur go?
All right. I guess I did leave this out. I got moved, and I know a lot of you guys are either going to be happy to hear this or shocked to hear this, but I got moved from ADC to solo lane on my Exilium team.
Makes sense.
Fuck you guys.
I told you that's your best role.
No. We saw you were playing carry. Like Dan said, you got this.
Yeah. So I'm back. Reluctantly, it is still probably my best role. I can be a selfish tank. I just got it in me. Then I can dive like a stupid idiot. It comes natural. I don't know why.
Oh, so you can play solo?
Bro, Erlong ADC. That we worked this out before. Erlong ADC.
I have brought it up. I have brought up Erlong ADC, and I'm like, guys, Erlong ADC, or let me do shock.
Erlong ADC with the Ganesh support.
Just trust.
Yep.
But
yep.
Didn't happen.
Oh.
You gotta get your jungler to play Erlong. Jeez, oh man.
So and they keep roasting me. I made my own little personal tier list of my comfortability of gods in the solo lane.
As you do.
If you guys want to know what it is, just at me. I'll show you guys. Unless you're on the opposing Exilium team, then I won't show you. Yuki.
Fro's asking you to slide into his DMs. Just saying.
Rawr.
I put King Arthur in D tier. Right, because I am absolute garbage.
Literally
at
D
King
tier
Arthur.
By himself.
Literally D tier.
Nothing,
nobody else. Nobody else even in C tier.
There's like 3 tiers. There's like 3 tiers before the next god.
Yeah, King Arthur down by himself.
To be fair, King Arthur is harder on the sticks.
So I play one game with him, right?
Yep.
I go
as you do.
0-8. I take a screenshot of that. I post it in our team chat, and I'm like, all right, guys, I am ready.
Top tier plays.
Yep.
Bronze plays. No, so my 3-8-23 King Arthur happened when there was a Nox, a Ganesh, and an Ardeo on the enemy team.
Oh, so you didn't.
So I was just King Arthur. Like, I'd walk into them and it'd be like, "Well, I'm fucking here. Now what?" Like, because I couldn't do anything.
That's when you build attack. That's when you build attack speed.
It doesn't do anything.
If only it
doesn't do anything on him.
It didn't do shit.
I know.
Yeah. So
because you're not doing anything anyway.
I was just sitting in the middle of the arena map with a thumb up my ass, being like, "Okay, guys, what do you want me to do now?" But my team carried me to victory. Did have 23 assists, most on the team. Ended up being a support with 0 support items. Felt great.
What are you guys drinking right now?
Depp finished off some lovely wine, and then he's got a Diet Dr. Pepper with vodka right next to him.
That's good.
All right.
So,
all right, respectable. Yuki?
I am drinking Heffenweiser Oktoberfest that I stashed away in the fridge, and I am drinking a 18-year aged Glen Macallan Scotch.
Okay, nice.
Damn.
Willow?
I've chugged down 3 Labatt Blues.
I'm dry.
Labatt's? I like Labatt's. People talk shit.
I love Labatt. People talk shit, but it's a good, clean, cheaper beer.
It's a good all-day drinker.
Exactly.
Like, I'm going to drink this bitch for a couple hours. Labatt's?
Labatt Blue. If I want to get drunk, I'm not drinking Labatt Blue. I'm probably drinking rum. Labatt Blue?
What? I don't know what that is.
I've
never
beer.
heard any of those.
You're from Indiana and you've never heard of Labatt Blue?
Yeah, I'm really... Go back to your fucking winery, Depp, all right?
Who are you?
You know what? No.
No, I'm talking.
I was in college. I've had beer. I know beer. Corn. Beer. Corn? Beer.
Corn!
No, this ain't drank in college.
No, you don't drink Labatt Blue in college. It's not a cheap beer. It is a...
Okay, well, there you go. I'm not out here buying fancy beers, all right?
It is a Canadian lager, but it's not fancy.
I'm drinking Canada beer now. Oh!
Yeah, what's wrong
like
with
how many
Canadian
people
beer?
do you see drinking in college, like, Heinekens and, like, Killians?
It's a mid-tier beer.
More.
Literally 0.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be honest. I've watched one Canadian show and they drink a Californian beer.
What beer? In Canada, you don't drink Labatt's.
No, you don't.
But it's
is that like the Fosters of Australia? But for Canada?
Pretty much. Yep,
yeah,
exactly. Except for it's better than Foster's. I don't think Foster's is very good.
No, it's literally trash, but it's sold in like a fucking
giant ass can. Yeah,
it's a quart can. Like
they're called oil cans. They're literally called oil cans.
Yeah.
All right, Fro, what are you
good
drinking?
Choices, ever. Y'all know I'm not in that ruby red and fucking squirting vodka.
Fro, you're not having White Russians?
No White Russians. I don't I don't make White Russians at home because you got to go out and buy a whole bunch of shit. And then if I'm going to spend all that money on all that stuff, I'm probably going to drink it all. And
you can just
I'm kind of a
lightweight in a bottle.
No, God, no. Never buy pre-mixed shit.
No. Well, some pre-mixing you get away with, not the White Russians. Because, like, I'm a very particular person with my White Russians, right? I like to have that nice little creamy texture. I definitely want that.
Is it underscore White Russians?
Underscore, yeah. Very particular about
underscore. Very particular.
And I want the Kahlua to shine through so you can get that, like, coffee-esque flavor. And then,
as you do,
a hint. I still want that vodka there. I want to know I'm drinking an alcoholic drink, but I don't want it to be like fucking vodka's in here, boy. Like I like it real subtle. Like I'm very particular.
You remind me of a mistake in my life.
I don't drink vodka because
I'm kidding.
Because of mistakes in my life.
Right? No kids, but there I were with my wife, and it's like we should totally do Long Island. The bar was a little sparse. We're like, all right, but we have everything we need. Little did we know about 2 Long Islands in each.
That's all you need.
Everything
That's all you need.
was 100 proof plus.
Oh,
darn
shit.
Darn near.
So I stood up. I was like, I want another one. I stood up. Nope, I'm sitting back down on this couch.
Yeah,
and
I think it's at least 80 proof, unless you got like the 50%.
151 Bacardi, Smirnoff 100. Tequila was an 80. The rum was you're just gonna listen to the fucking gin. The gin was 100 proof gin.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It was a thing that has happened in my life.
I had a fucking Long Island the other night, and
I love a good Long Island.
It got me buzzed.
You don't notice it. You don't notice it.
A single one will get you drunk. Like, you will feel it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I just wasn't... Because I had... Everywhere, it's the Long Island mix.
Mm-hmm.
And I will never order a Long Island unless they say, here's how we make it. This is the liquor going into it.
All right.
That's why
they use that
we
shitty
should
bar mix,
probably
and it's just trash.
get back on the games.
We're
Yuki.
talking alcohol, goddammit.
Wait, hold on.
I switched.
I mean, it's a fucking drunk lore episode. We're definitely going to be talking about more alcohol.
I've got one game left. I've got one game left. Fro Double G turns the computer on.
What?
Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, there's your first mistake.
The PlayStation on.
Okay, I'm like, these are false accusations. Trust me.
I didn't turn the computer on, I promise.
Dep sees Fro Double G calling out in Rally here. So I'm like,
join
hey,
the Discord.
You know what?
Find links in the description.
I'm in Smite right now, and I'll throw him an invite, see what happens. Joins my party instantly. Like, I didn't have time to blink, and it's like, Fro Double G has joined your party. I'm like, all right, let's do this. The mode of the day was sleepy time.
All Koombas?
All Koombas and Assault.
Mm-hmm, yep.
And that was an experience. I think if we had a full 5-man, we could have taken them. But there were a couple people on our team that were being salty and just shit stains altogether. Because one dude legit was waiting to last hit the Koomba passive.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be like, you'll be sitting there autumn by itself. It's still got like 6 hits to go, and he's just waiting. Last hit, walks away. It's like, you fuckhead.
I would have literally stopped and let the guy get up. Fuck you.
See, the goal, the beauty there would have been to try and have your entire team simultaneously Koomba ult the entire other team. And so you see 5 people straight into the air.
See,
well, it's when
I wouldn't have minded that guy doing that.
You get chain ulted
like,
and rooted is when they start working through your team, and they can kill probably about 3 of you successfully.
See, I wouldn't have minded
as the roots and
that dude last hitting. Like,
yeah.
A matter of fact, you whiny little bitch that think you need all the kills, I'll even give you the last hit. I'll stop attacking. Just fucking hurry up and get me through this fucking passive. Jesus Christ, you know the attack speed on a Koomba Karna? Like,
that's why there should always be one.
First 2 hits are quick. Third hit, real slow.
Dude, I know. It's like, seriously, you could have just hopped in chat and been like, hey, I'm a whiny little cunt, and I'm not going to attack until the last hit, blah, 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 blah. And I would have been like, hey, dude, go ahead, be a little bitch, and I just won't attack the last one. Just let's hurry up and kill this motherfucker. Because twice
first 2
he had a
autos
guy
in here.
stand up because he didn't fucking help me. And it's like,
oh. At least
I don't
twice.
like you.
And nobody had Shoguns? Nobody had Shoguns.
No, like 2 people had Shoguns.
One Koomba should always build Shoguns in a Koomba on Koomba.
It's mode of the day, so I can't get receipts on Smite Game. But
our
was
team went
something.
full tank. Like, I think
most of our team went
Depp
full
and I
tank.
went hybrid-ish.
Yeah.
You just need one with attack speed just to clean up.
I did... What is it? What's the magic protection relic that's aura? Heart Ward?
Yeah.
I went Heart Ward, Ob Shard, and then
Stone of Fall. There should be a Stone of Fall in there.
No.
Stone of Fall is not worth it.
They weren't doing enough damage for the Stone of Fall.
No.
Not Stone of Fall. Was it Stone of Binding, right? I was going to mix
Oh yeah, we had Stone of Binding.
There were 2 Stones of Binding on our team. So there was enough of that, but gosh, it was an experience. I should have forfeited when Fro threw it up the first time. Would have saved us 20 minutes in that game.
Yeah, that was like a 35-minute long fucking Koomba Karna game.
Well, because Koombas can't push fucking towers.
At the fucking speed of a slug across the map once the fight would start. Like, one team would start retreating, and it just would like...
And then you see all the Koombas going doom, 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 doom as they fucking use their wands to
landing,
get
bouncing each other's around. Fucking one would go through and mez one, then one dude come in, mez like 3 people from the enemy team, but then one of the 2 that he didn't get would come in and mez fucking 3 from his team, and then roots would start going off, breaking mezzes, then more roots, and then root, and the fucking belly flops, and oh my god.
And then when you're trying to mez people to get away, another dude on your team is there fucking just slapping them with autos constantly.
I think the worst is like
up.
when you mez, they insta root, but then the dude just fucking belly bops at you and fucking mezzes you, and you're like, oh,
yeah.
Well, now we have 0 peel for me, and I'm gonna.
And then there's 3 enemy Koombas right around you, and you're like, oh, okay. I guess I'm just not gonna leave. It was an experience. Yuki, tell us how your games were this past week.
Well, played a couple of games this week. It's been busy with the holiday happening. Work was like, so you're working like a shitload of hours every day to make up for it. And I was like, all right. But played a little bit of Nox and Solo Lane because that's what you do to people.
Oh, you hate people. And I hate
There's
you.
There's a secret. But our coach, Majin Busha, was like, that doesn't work very well. And I'm like, come 1v1 me. Silence the wave.
1v1 me, bro.
Silence the wave.
My coach yells at me because I got a fucking Khepri solo is like, I think I put it like S+ in my personal tier list. And he's like, why the fuck is Khepri solo even on this list? And I'm like, I can lose lane with him. And then I show up to late game like...
Yeah.
A fucking support that's ahead. A fat fucking support.
Yeah, like, a fat support, yep.
My ult on a fucking, like, short-ass cooldown because I got 40% CDR. I'm plucking and grabbing and fucking shredding constantly.
Yep, yeah, especially with that hot Magus. But yeah, Nox is easy. You silence the wave, you root the enemy player, and then repeat until you've cleared the wave. And they're frustrated because they keep trying to auto the wave, and you said no. It's very simple. But did that, I ended up at, like, 6-4. My roots were a little rusty, so I wasn't landing the roots in the combo, which is fine. I don't play enough of her. Going back and forth, I played a game with Jormungandr because I hate people and it's funny.
He is broken, and I'm glad he's getting nerfed. And I'm glad Jade Emperors is getting nerfed because it needs it.
Yeah. And then I played an arena on a different account. Because why not?
Wow.
I know.
2-account Yuki over here.
Yeah. No,
I didn't know you were at level 160 yet.
Damn. No, I have a second account for testing computers that I build to sell. So
interesting.
I was on there. I try to collect the logins just for shits and giggles. But
were you testing a computer that you built?
Yeah, actually, I was playing on a different computer than mine.
Very good. Very good.
Hit 60 FPS on high settings. So for that computer, it was really good. But I went into an arena, and I laughed my way all the way through a 33-2 Kukulkan.
Kukulkan's busted.
Kukulkan is not okay.
No.
He was always strong in arena.
He was strong regardless. I don't know why they changed him. I get him, he's popular, but like, did he need it?
So
was he bad before?
The whirlwind is so hard to confirm if the enemy player is aware.
Because you have to sneeze on him. You gotta sneeze on him. That's just how it works.
That's not how you combo for maximum damage. You want a whirlwind 1, and then you want a 2 to catch up to him if you're trying to keep pressure on him. You want to land the whirlwind for the prot shred.
It's poly. You sneeze auto whirlwind, and they should be dead regardless.
You do it either way.
You are both right in a way, but what Yuki was saying about how it's his whirlwind you want to get down so you can Magus, so you can do max damage with your 1 and your ult. And that's kind of counterintuitive to his kit because you want to 1-3 ult
for the whirlwind.
Slow him first, right?
So you're missing out on that. But part of it is just the fact that it was super inconsistent because the fact that you had to hit them with the 1 first. Like, if you look at Anubis, even if I don't hit you with my wrap, you're still taking a tick or 2 of the 3 when you throw it out there. Yeah, now, granted, it doesn't stay on you.
Yeah. You're not getting hit with every tick that it's up.
Now, the mana adjustments he heavily needed because his abilities were fucking stupid expensive.
He did need that. He did need
forced
the mana.
him into...
I'm fine with the mana.
But that forced him even more so into mana builds, which, granted, his passive makes you want to, but passives are supposed to accentuate,
you were doing it regardless because of his mana.
Force you into something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, the mana thing can be said about all your old characters. Because, like, I was playing Guan Yu the other day, just to see how he feels these days. And I'm like, oh, I used 2 abilities, time to back for mana.
Yeah, you need Breastplate on him because you just need the mana.
What they need to do is they need to adjust the mana costs of all of the older characters because they're all really bad. Even Artemis is really bad on mana.
They were doing that for a while.
They were, yeah.
But then they started coming out with more gods, so I think that goes by the wayside a little bit.
Yeah, it's 100%. But
I think there shouldn't be a non-ultimate ability that costs more than 100 mana. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, because what is Guan's whirligig?
I don't know. I think they got most of them down to 100 or below. Dep's getting receipts right now.
This is actually going to bother me if I don't look it up.
Yo, let me get out the typewriter.
How can you tell?
Top tier content.
Right, I was like,
all right, the whirligig
Insert the
starts
Kermit meme.
at 60. So it's 60 to 80, but it's on a fairly low cooldown, and it's his only wave clear. I mean, if you do that in the one, you're out of mana because the one is.
So you gotta use your one to heal the wave, man.
Yeah, 60 to 80. So it's. I meant the 2, the dash. It's still expensive. Mostly, especially because the way he manages cooldowns. Once you have 3 abilities up, it hurts compared to like high sustained solo laners. He doesn't abuse the shield as well as some of the others, even though you'd think he would. But that's a story for a different day.
So you say that, but then Guan wants to build Shield of Regrowth. Usually, that's got MP5.
And you have to build MP5 into him. Yeah.
Well, then he's also going to be looking at Onis for the passive or Genjis for the cooldown and the passive. Those both come with MP5. Like, he gets it a lot in the build he's looking for. Like, even though you don't look... You could not look to build mana in MP5 and you will still get it.
I was going to say, those are more like 3rd, 4th, 5th item.
But you look at
but that's what blue buff is for. You have a blue buff.
He's got blue buff.
You still just tank mana. Like, if you look at what his mana consumption through a fight...
You gotta start getting totem, then.
You don't get to the totem.
Sounds like a challenge that you're just not great with Guan.
Guan just has a lot of bad matchups.
And that's the other thing, is he gets shut down real easy. Yeah.
Currently, Guan is not high in the meta because he has a lot of bad matchups right now.
Poor Guan.
Well, and you'll have your day again. His clear is interruptible, so...
Yeah.
There you go.
I love Guan. I have him diamond. I play him support every once in a while. I haven't in a long time.
I wonder how Guan does against fucking Yorm.
Will the tremble cancel his 3 or just skew him?
No. Okay. Anyway, we're getting off subject. Sorry.
Yeah, because it's a knockback, so it's a...
Okay.
So Guan Yu.
Guan Yu, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, whose games have we talked about? Who are we finishing up here? We moved on from that. What's going on?
No, we were on Yuki's game.
All right.
So
yeah,
if you got any others,
I think that's it because I've been running a 3D printer like 24 hours a day the last week trying to get some shit done. So I've been dealing with that. But I think I've only played like 4 or 5 games, which is low.
Sounds like fun.
I feel you. It happens.
Oh yeah, dude. Buddy of mine getting married, so I'm printing TARDIS flower vases for the tables.
Nice.
All right. So is that everybody?
I think so. I am. I'm just gonna bow out and listen because I know nothing about this topic.
We're not done.
Uh-oh.
Everybody, grab a drink here real quick. Take a little sip.
Yeah.
Hold on. I ran out because the soju was good.
Soju is pretty good. So, while you guys were talking about your games, I did a little researching and got a hold of the other co-host, and we're doing this random diamond challenge right now.
Oh, shit.
I'm fucking sidetracking us.
Silent
Reveries got Agni. And Nev got Erlong.
Oh.
They lucked out.
Erlong mid, watch out!
She literally typed in the chat, Erlong mid heard.
So here's the little ground rules I threw down. You must be below Mastery 5 already, and you get your 1 reroll.
Oh, let me get up my god listing. See what I have.
All right. And real quick, one of you guys bring up a random god wheel for all fairness when we get to me. So we'll start off with you, Depp.
Okay.
Here we go. And it's rolling.
Right. And it's rolling.
Geb.
Hell yeah.
Pretty sure I don't have him 5, so that sounds good to me.
Take it.
I'll take it.
All right. Write in chat, Geb, please. Willow.
He went and take a poop.
Hunbots.
I'm here. I have him over
You
You
have
5.
went to go take a
Alright.
poop.
I'm re-rolling.
He's over 5.
That's a free reroll. Free reroll. Anubis.
I think he's over 5, but I'll take...
Alright.
I'm not 100%. I don't think... No, actually, he's not over 5.
No, you
I can't
re-roll
look
and
right this
take an
second.
Anubis. All right, well, I'll re-roll for you. Kuzumbo.
I know he's not over 5.
Taking
I'm
an
not
Anubis,
excited
or you're going to
about it.
use your actual reroll.
Can I take Anubis? Because I'm pretty sure he's not over 5. I think he's like 3.
All right. I'll give you the Anubis then.
I'll look. If
Yuki.
it's... if.
All right. Well,
Oh,
then
shit, you're
look
throwing
while
it
we
at
do this.
Yuki?
Hey,
Yuki, do you care to participate?
which account?
Your main?
By playtime or by the one I played the most?
Your main account, whatever one
We'll
you're going
do-
to go against
we'll-
me in Exilium, that one.
Yeah, I was going to make a joke about it because it'll have to be the PC account because I think all but 3 characters right now on the PC are level 5 and above. So.
All right, yeah, then we'll go with the one that doesn't have them all 5 or above. So, let's see here. Rolling. Apollo.
Apollo. All right. Get ready for that Apollo solo. If you make,
Take it?
I'm doing
All right.
this, so you're going to see it.
All right, who got the wheel up for me?
Oh, I don't.
I don't have you. Just do your fucking wheel and tell us.
All right, fine.
Yeah, you
trust
can
me.
roll your own wheel. I trust you.
You can play with your own wheel. It's fine.
Bacchus?
Just go ahead and
think I'm
Bacchus.
pretty high up there with Bacchus already, so I'm going to reroll.
I should hope so.
I think I might even be Diamond, not going to lie.
Oh, Depp got Kukulkan rank 10.
Amaterasu.
That's a good god
I
for you to
gotta
learn
say,
in the meta.
I think I got her like 3, and I will take her because she's a solo laner, and my team would probably like, I'm going to take that. So, will someone write that down for me? And I'll come back. All right, so we got Nev on Erlang, Silent on Agni, Willow on Anubis, Depp on Geb, Yuki on Apollo, and me on Amaterasu.
Anubis support, let's go.
You joke. He's got a slow and he's got a stun.
Look,
Depp,
there-
you
there's
act
a-
like
there's a
I've never
rule.
played Anubis support.
There's a rule that my
He's
team
good.
hates because I will stick to it. If they have at least 2 good CCs, they're supported.
Yep.
They can be.
Yep. So Apollo solo coming in. I already think I know how to make it work well.
Oh,
You got a
shit.
Mez knockup.
a buff to your physical protection. So good luck boxing them.
Unless you have a mage or a guardian.
Shoguns, you still get the knockup.
Well, if it's a
I got-
mage, they won't get in your face enough usually.
No,
Unless it's Zongui.
Well, yeah.
and then you just walk away from them.
But I can tell, I've been shit on by an Apollo as a Zonquay. Like, literally, I've done that. I've seen one Apollo solo, and I was playing Zonquay, and it's when Obo was busted, and he rushed Obo. That was not fun. He went teleport and his ult. He was just, I just couldn't force him out.
Because how much would a team hate an Apollo that's tanky dive the back line from across the map?
Oh, he didn't go tanky. He
It was just
got fed as
another
fuck.
damage.
Yeah, he was just another
Yeah.
damage that got fed as fuck, and
A fed
Could go.
ass damage.
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I'm looking at a Rune Forge. I'm looking at like a Shoguns. I'm looking at some other items that'll work well in that path. And then, a solo laner wants to be on the squishies in the back. Well, what better way than to Apollo ult in? Be like, what up, bitches?
Oh, no. Oh.
All right.
Apollo, no!
Shut the fuck up, Depp.
Shut up, Depp.
You laughed! You give me life!
Oh, Jesus. Are we on to drunk lore now?
I
We
think so.
are.
We're one of those two things.
All right. So, let's see. We talked, and this is one of the first two options I gave on the very first Drunk Lore. It's the story of Discordia basically starting the Trojan War. Right? So, Discordia. She's just like bored as fuck. And she just likes to cause chaos because that's kind of her thing. So she's like, went up to the other gods and like Athena and Aphrodite and Hera were all hanging out. And she's like, oh, here's an apple for the most, was it most beautiful or most fair? And she's like, all the girls just kind of stared at each other like, you know, that's my apple, right, bitch? So they start this big ass fight over the apple. And they're like, Zeus.
Oh, they did the Queen and Snow White situation. Like, who is the fairest of them all? It's me, and then she went around trying to murder people.
Well, no. Well, kind of. But she basically like, here's this apple.
No, but yes. Okay.
Okay. She walked in the middle of the three of these bitches, right? Set the apple on the table, and she's like, here's for the most beautiful. And then just looked at him. Gave him that like stare, like who's gonna pick up this apple now, right? So all the women, they went to Zeus. Zeus is like, fuck that. Like I ain't starting this. Everyone knows I bang everybody but my wife. I ain't starting this argument. And so they decide they're like, hey, let's get this mortal man, and he can help us figure out who it is. And it ends up being Paris of Troy, right? And this is where, if you've seen the movie Troy at all, you're going to start picking up on a lot of these things. Well, I guess not really this part, but yeah, anyways. So, they're like, hey, which one's the most beautiful? And then Aphrodite's like, hold up, let me take my clothes off first. And then the other ones were like, well, shit, I better do the same. So he's got 3 literal naked goddesses in front of him, asking which one's the most beautiful. And then he's like,
of course Zeus comes in and gets high five. Yeah, man!
Zeus is sitting there like, I playing this the whole time, binoculars up in the clouds, like, hey, got him. Got him. Yeah, he's the bird sitting in the tree, like little Nicky style.
How do you think all them clouds got made?
Exactly.
Oh, jeez.
That's where clouds come from, kids.
You laugh, but some weird shit like that happens in a lot of lore. Anyways,
you're not wrong.
So, we'll talk about Afro's creation right after this. So obviously, like, Paris is like, well, I can't really pick. And they're like, hold up. And they promised him a whole bunch of other things. Like, Athena's like, I'll make sure you win any conquest you go on with military prowess. And Hera's, I don't remember what the fuck she offered. It was probably
Hera's like, I got monster babies for everybody.
I think it was honestly just like, I don't even fucking remember. It's Hera. She's lame. But let's be real. In lore, she's a bitch. She's, yeah. And then Afro, she's like, well, I will promise you the most beautiful mortal woman that you can marry. And he's like, you know what? I'll take that one. So she's like, all right, I want to make you fall in love with Helen of Troy? No, Helen of
Troy.
Fucking, no. Yeah. Well, she became Helen of Troy, but it was Helen of...
Yeah, she became Helen of Troy.
Not Troy.
Not Troy.
Helen of not Troy.
Helen of
I feel
not
like your
Troy.
story is falling apart, bro.
No, it's legit. Because she became Helen of Troy once she ran off with Paris. Well, anyway, she was married to Agamemnon.
Athenian, I think.
And
Agamemnon, and then ran off with Paris, if I remember right.
Yep. And Agamemnon had basically forced all the other city-states in Greece to like team up in a way under his rule. And he's like, well, fuck this. I'm going to war. I want that girl back. And basically started the Trojan War, which we all know and love already with the horse and all the other
Spartan.
shit.
Helen was from Sparta.
Was she?
Because King Menelaus, she was the wife of King Menelaus.
No, yeah, it was Menelaus. Agamemnon was his brother.
Yep. So that would make it Sparta.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. That dumb fuck started a war with Sparta? What a
We've all
dipshit.
seen 300.
Oh, by the way, not to mention Hera and Athena were both all pissed off because obviously they didn't win. Aphrodite won. And
they
decided to...
We played Smite, dem titties.
Yeah.
We play Smite game. We know what it looks like.
So anyways, Hera and the other ones lost. And so they're like, well, I guess we definitely support the other side. So he had the Hera and whatever she fucking does. Fuck Hera. And Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war, going against her. And he's like, well, we got titties. And that's the story of Discordia starting the Trojan War.
And every marriage ever.
All right. So do we want to divulge real quickly into how Aphrodite was born? So from a giant clamshell from semen. Basically, there's like
Is this another Zeus story? Son of a bitch.
Did somebody fuck a clam?
Yes.
Right?
No. So in various stories, because Aphrodite was pulled from oh God, what was the other religion?
Roman? Greek?
Not Roman, nope. There's the one that before him. Mesopotamian, I believe what it was.
Yeah, Mesopotamian.
She was derived from a goddess from there. And there's also like old Greece, there isn't an Aphrodite. There's another goddess.
Yeah.
That was derived from the same Mesopotamian one. And then because there was like a dark age that happened in Greece, right? And then Aphrodite take place in the after dark age around the Bronze Age. And basically in all 3-4 stories that there are, either testicles were cut off, a penis was cut off and thrown in the ocean, one or the other.
Why are things being cut off?
Because
Cronus is a dick.
So he didn't need his.
And so they decided to take it from him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because in all of them, it's usually a leader was overthrown, whether by it was actually, I think in all of them was a father and a son situation. But then another great one is the Mesopotamian one. Well, let's hear the exception. Well, Zeus, because Kronos is Zeus's father.
Kronos, not Kronos. Normally... Yes,
Kronos. Sorry.
Yeah.
Pronunciation.
There is one where she is, and you're going to see it. It's the one most people know because it's from the Iliad, which almost everyone reads in high school or middle school. Aphrodite is the daughter of Zeus and Dione. So, slight difference there, but
That was the Bronze Age, the quote unquote modern time for the other ones. Yes.
Yeah.
And that is the one where most people know because there was multiple forms of Aphrodite herself, even in just like Greek mythology alone. They have, I forget what the name of them is, but they have like a second name attached to them when there's a particular part of their personality or dominion in a way. Kind of like on Athena, there is Pallas Athena. And then there's Athena.
Yeah, when there's a specific attribute coming forward from the character in mythology, you'll get the surname before their actual name, because that way it's being attributed more to a specific trait of the god or goddess and not just the general.
And that's especially more towards the exaggerated stories. Like whenever it's a Pallas Athena, it's a super like dedicated, devoted, like I let my friend die and must like retribution type thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, and Aphrodite's got like 3 of them. So, and then they all, it's weird. Anyways, so the Mesopotamian one, and I might be wrong about Mesopotamia, I'm not going to lie. Whatever. This is drunk lore. This all falls under, and Yuki will appreciate this, what we call the Froze Edda around here.
Froze
Edda.
Yeah.
Damn.
The Froze Edda.
He's got his own Edda, Yuki. He's got his own Edda.
And it's just pretty much so I said it, so it's got to be right.
I mean, I actually have leather-bound books, but yeah.
They don't mean anything in Froze Edda.
They don't mean shit around here. This drunk lore, motherfucker. Froze Edda or nothing.
This is drunk Fro Edda lore.
So, one of them, or this particular story, a father, and I don't know the names of these gods, but He bit off the testicles of his dad.
Who puts balls in their mouth? Especially your dad's balls.
Will, calm down, because then he became pregnant and gave birth to the pre-Aphrodite. Yeah.
The name you're looking for, as I flip through these pages, is Inanna. It would be Aphrodite.
Yeah, that probably is it. Yes.
Okay, so hold on. Let me backtrack. Guy goes up to dad, says, "Dad, I'm gonna eat your balls." So he eats his balls. I don't know if
they really clarified the swallowing part or not, but the gentleman never asks.
And he gets pregnant from eating balls?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Are you not keeping up?
I am now. I'm caught up. I'm here.
All right. And I think Yuki had one more that he wanted to bring up that I just particularly didn't know very well, but we got time.
For which thing?
You want to tell us about Freya's whip, her ride?
Oh, dude. We still got more crazy shit to talk about with the Trojan War and Aphrodite.
Uh-oh.
We can come back to that.
It's Yuki's head now, bitch!
Let's be real. Hold on. It was a decade-long war. So
it was a 10-year war.
well, so we get that story from the Iliad, right? And fun fact, if you wondered why it's called the Iliad, it's because Ilium was another name for Troy, and the AD suffix was used to mean the story of. So it should really be called Troy Story.
Right.
Like Toy Story? Please, I want to see the Toy Story rendition of
You
Troy.
Got a Murderer in Me. Fuck me. Right.
Oh.
So the apple.
Little Bo Peep shows her
starts
tits like
the whole
Aphrodite.
Thing.
All right.
Okay, you bring up the apple again. Real quick, can I bring up how odd it is that there is some form of apple or golden apple in numerous forms of religion? The apple of knowledge in Christianity. You got, I think her name is Udon's golden apple in Viking lore, Norse.
Yeah, it'd be
then
Udin.
You got Discordia.
Yeah, and that's because it's all the same thing.
Or what is it? Eris.
Yep, you got Eris and
which they're
Mana.
Greek diverse. Yeah,
because there's a reason for that. Because
they're all derived.
The Sumerian culture, was the first one, and it spread out from there. And the apple in Christian mythology or Christianity is directly derived because what does the apple in the Garden of Eden do? It causes strife between Adam and Eve and God.
Oh, so it's Discordia.
It's beautiful. It's
literally Discordia.
It is the apple what was it? In about 12th to 13th century manuscripts for the Bible, it is often referred to as the apple of discord.
All right, so
because I have some of those translations.
Fucking thing.
It's all the same thing, right?
The snake who taunted Eve in the Garden of Eden is actually Discordia. Confirmed.
No. The snake mythology is pulled from not Greco-Roman. It's not Norse either because that'd be Jormungandr.
It's probably Mesopotamia. That's where a lot of the older stories come from. Like, what is it, Jonah and the Whale?
Yeah, a lot lot of your
Mesopotamia.
Because Mesopotamia was one of the first major ones after the
They had
Sumerians.
a flood myth.
Yeah, the flood actually covered the land between the Tigris and the Euphrates in like the 900s, 1000s BCE. Anyways, yeah, but the fucking apple, right? And it was really crazy. She did this because she wanted to piss everybody off. And I don't think we mentioned, that the responsibility was handed over to Paris, but the wedding was between the names, because I'm trying not to look all this up.
Hold on, wait, that means that
Helen and King Menelaus.
That means that dentists are the devil because they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Confirmed, Depp!
Confirmed.
Dentists are the devil.
My teeth may fall out, but I ain't going to hell.
I'm right. That's how it works.
I may look like I'm from Louisiana, and I just pissed off anyone from Louisiana, but I ain't going
Sorry,
no hell.
Bobby.
I'm really curious. Do apples really help your teeth? Is that
no,
an actual thing?
It was like just a health joke in general.
Yeah.
No, I'm just curious. Like, I mean,
I don't think they help your teeth.
All right, so you want me to bring up Freya because Freya is fucking hilarious, right?
I know, right? Reverts.
So
Freya's
she's fucking hilarious. She's so broken.
why did I laugh at that? Oh my god! So we left Freya open in our games against fucking the split push assholes, right?
No.
Yeah. We left fucking Freya open because we forgot about her fucking changes.
Do you like getting stuck to you from behind?
Derpnat, let me give you the Dick Dan comes in and fucking just beats the shit out of us for Freya, and it's like,
fucking
oh
slaps
boy.
you. That's all it was.
I forgot about that.
Jesus.
Top pick, top ban.
Should be.
Yeah, you weren't there, Yuki, but we totally forgot, and they mollywopped.
Yeah, I heard.
They didn't mollywop us game 1. They mollywopped you game 3 when I wasn't there. But we played out game 1 for a long stretch.
To be fair, you should have just stayed with us for game 3 because Danny wasn't warmed up or anything. Like, you were already in the mood. Like, we had already got like a hype off victory. Like, we should have just kept it.
Yeah, right. I probably should have stayed.
To be fair,
Hashtag
who is Molly
blame Willow.
and why is she doing the WAP?
Dude, you never seen Molly show up to your mid lane and start whopping? You fucking lucky. You lucky, man. You gotta watch out for Molly.
I am Molly.
I forgot you do play Thanatos.
Well, I'm Thanatos, and then check my Xing Chen coming in with the windmill of steel and pain or whatever the fuck it's called.
It's the whirly gig. It's the whirly gig.
No, that's Guan Yu.
That's the blender.
Guan Yu is whirly.
It's all the fucking whirly gig like 4 ounces ago.
Now Guan Yu's got
or was it
the slappy slap?
The sprinkler.
The slappy slappy.
No, that's oboe. That's oboe.
That's oboe.
No, we got sound effects here around here.
Why do I always pick Norse? What drunk? Look, this is how you know the Norse were drunk as fuck.
It always comes back to Norse.
No, this is how you always know that Norse were drunk. Their fucking language is hilarious.
All right, tell us about Freya being led by these cat chariot.
All right, so there's a trope in all of Norse mythology with chariots pulling the gods as they go from Asgard down the Bifrost, the Bifrost.
Rainbow Bridge.
It is the Bifrost, not the Bifrost or the Rainbow Bridge. It's Bifrost. Right, so Thor's got his chariot.
I've heard that a few times.
Yeah. Thor's got his chariot pulled by goats that he can bring back to life because mutton.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Freya.
Talk. Let's stop at those goats. He legit slays these motherfuckers, eats them, and they just come back to life. Yeah, for food.
No, he has to bring them back to life.
Well, yeah, but he's just like
kills them, eats them, and brings them back to life. That's the perfect.
Do you know how much money I would save? If I had 2 goats? I could just butcher and then bring back to life.
Now,
exactly.
To be fair,
that's my point.
To be fair, he would eat like 2 goats for 1 meal.
Yeah,
and he'd just he'd show up and he's like, I've come to camp. Oh, what's up, goat number 1? Snap its fucking neck, and then just like go up and butcher it.
And you know what? After he's done eating, he goes, all right, goat number 1, welcome back.
God, there's something weird he had to do. Like, he had to take all the bones and like tie them up in the skin and then like plant it, and then it would be back alive the next day or something stupid like that. Or throw it in the fire or something.
Something stupid where he could eat the whole fucking goat.
Yeah, just something where he's like, pretty much so the meat's free, just keep the bones. And then it turned into an ordeal because one time someone took one of the bones. But yeah, anyways, let's go on. Next chariot.
Right, next chariot. So you've got Sleipnir, the bastard child of Loki. Right, we're on this trope of crazy ass flying shit.
Is this the one from the?
Horse,
wait, hold on.
Loki.
Is this
Loki
the one from
the
horse fucking?
Yep,
this is what we call a callback.
Yep.
Okay.
To our very first drunk lore.
And Freya has a chariot pulled by cats.
Yep.
Freya is getting pulled by
cats.
pussy.
What are we looking at? Like large house cats, like
house cats,
size, tabby cats.
It's like fucking just cats. So you got to think like a mouse or cat. So they're going to be in Scandinavia. The local subbreed of like
it's probably
house
a
cat.
fluffy tiger looking cat.
It's going to be a little bushier, right? They're definitely a bigger cat, so think more like a Maine Coon versus like
so it's a fat ass
like
cat.
anything else. Yeah, they're big,
it's chonky, as Tina would say,
and
chonky cat,
chonky cat. It's like fucking like why Scandinavia? Like I know it's cold, but Jesus fuck, y'all beaches are crazy. So she splits the fallen in battle with Odin. This is how important she is in Norse mythology. So she has her own realm within Asgard. And she splits the fallen of battle.
Not one
Odin.
of the 9 realms.
Not one of the 9 realms. It's in the realm of Asgard.
So she has her own realm in a realm.
Yeah.
If anyone plays D&D,
Freya broke it in lore, dude. Please, nerd.
Just think pocket dimension, and let's move on.
No, it's just like it's not even like a pocket dimension. It's just part of Asgard, and it's called Folkvanger. Fucking Scandinavian.
Pick one, and that's
Jesus
the way it
Christ.
is. Just pick one, and that's how it is. Frozen.
This is Yuki at it now, bitch. You say it how you want to say it.
But everything in their language goes with the so stor.
She has her own hall called Sesrunir. All right, and this is where like she picks up a lot of the people that are the people that die that become the Valkyrie. And that's where that comes from. So she picks them up, and this is where she trains the Valkyrie. Because she is a witch. She's not born of Asgard. Right. And she's typically in charge of magic, love, sex, beauty, gold, prosperity. Right. And she is, like I said, she's a witch. She's not an Asgardian. So she's part of the Vanir, which is a magic-y, think more like wood elf.
We've covered the Vanir and Aesir.
Yeah.
Shh, don't tell that because he's gonna realize the name of my D&D characters that.
Which one?
Really? The one named Vanir and Aesir?
Which ones are those?
This is how we know Depp is just here.
Sometimes I'm just here.
No.
Depp, the ranger and the druid and Fandor.
There it is. I found it. I flipped through the pages. So they're typically considered to be pulled. Her chariot's considered to be pulled by lynx cats. So lynxes.
Lynx. All right. Okay. So there's some boss ass cats.
Yeah.
But big kitty.
They would be about 4 foot nose to rump. So that's about the size.
That's a big nose kitty. To ass. Okay. Yeah.
You know, it's really terrible that big cats are just like utter assholes because they look so fluffy.
Right.
You just want to hug them.
I'm just throwing that out there. Like, I would love to snuggle a tiger, but I ain't getting fucking close to that thing because it's a fucking asshole. The lynx got those
spiky ear hair. They like poke up.
Yes, they have.
So
they have the poof.
You know they're up to shit. You can't fucking trust them.
You can't trust any cat. I can't even walk down my fucking hallway without my cat like coming around the corner and swatting at my leg and running away. Like, what makes you think I'm going to trust?
Yeah, that's why you have dogs. Dogs OP, bro.
Dogs aren't feasible for us right now.
Because you have cats. But if you got a dog.
It's just because our like schedule and everything. A cat that we can leave outside for like 12 hours at a time, no big deal, is fine.
Yeah. And I think low-key, the greatest thing about Freya is she was known for taking the D from anything and everything.
Why are we bringing Loki into this argument?
Because Loki tries to insult her and piss her off by having fucked gods and elves, but Freya is just like, yeah, and I got that dick.
I got the D, bro.
Insert that song. I 100% used to be a hoe, and I don't care.
Yeah. So like, and that's part of, and that's where you see like a difference in the approach to Quoddy Finger's traditional relationships with like the Greek and Roman. Because Freya was a good pull in here because we can bring this back to the Aphrodite talk we had earlier. Hey,
because Afro a hoe,
Afro hoe as well. Actually, Afro's typically pretty loyal to Ares. It's Zeus you got to watch out for.
You say that.
Except I thought Afro was loyal to Hephaestus.
No. Yuki's right. She's pretty loyal to Ares for the most part, most of her stories. But the thing is, Ares ain't her fucking husband.
Exactly.
She's loyal.
If he liked it, he should have put a ring on it, all right?
To literally anyone else.
It's too bad Hephaestus has to forge that ring.
Yeah.
Well, she was given to Hephaestus as a cruel joke.
Yeah.
Because the most beautiful god with the most hideous god. And then after,
sounds like
cool,
a joke.
whatever.
Yo, can we get ugly Vulcan as a skin? Hold on.
Can we just legit say that this is totally a Zeus troll moment? Like, haha, ugly ass with a hottie.
Oh, let's be fair.
Coming from the man that will literally fuck anything.
Exactly.
Roman mythology,
and have a kid with it.
Roman mythology would have been way less destructive on the human populace and the if Zeus had just been killed.
100%.
Like, Zeus causes 90% of the problems.
Well, no, Greek mythology. Because
Well, yeah,
Roman mythology is
Greek.
Jupiter.
Yeah, it's Jupiter.
They're
the same fucking thing. Fuck off.
Well, no, a lot of the Roman gods are much more like rules based.
They are a lot less humanistic. And that was a big change from the Greek to the Roman. I think I've brought this up before, is the fact that the Greeks were a lot more humanistic, impulsive, gave into their desires, like abused their power, whereas Romans were just seen as almost more strict,
totalitarian.
There we go.
I would have remembered that like 3.5 more ounces ago.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I need to go get me another squirt of vodka here soon. I busted out the big cup today. I did my Drunk Lore big cup. Signature one. I use it every time, by the way.
I've been drinking scotch, rum, sweet potato soju out of a Glenlivet scotch tumbler.
Nice.
I've probably filled it up a third of the way each time. I have no idea what that amounts to, but
a lot.
Enough.
So you want to talk about cats? You want to talk about cats in mythology?
Oh shit! Here we go.
There's a lot.
All right, Brett, he's busting out the typewriter for this one, guys. Watch out.
Out the typewriter.
No, because there's
a GIF again.
There's a particular one. There's a particular
pussy
that brings a warm spot in my heart. So in Japan, there's a mythological creature called the buttercat. I will talk about the buttercat whenever I can.
We've already got a Bacchus skin for that one. I'm sorry.
Real quick, because this will take me like 2 seconds. It was since we brought up like lore again, and we're going over to Japan, and testicles have been brought up. Tanukis like have like supersized testicles, and if you think of like those bouncy balls kid have back in the fucking
they're like 4
90s,
times the size.
Yeah, and they like use them to like paraglide around. But anyways, as you were saying.
Oh, so it's like that South Park episode where they all microwave their testicles and bounce around on them?
Yes. That's very accurate, actually.
That's very, like, stupidly accurate, honestly.
So, the buttercat, my second favorite mythological creature from any point in history. If you're in Japan, right, I'm going to paint a word picture. If you're in, and you're like, all right, I'm looking for my butter. We're going to use that because that's the main thing. But this happens to other things. You know, you're like, where the fuck happened to my butter? And then you're like, oh, I noticed my neighbor's got my butter. And you're like, what the fuck, neighbor? And the neighbor's like, I don't know, man. I was here. I went to the store, got my rice, got seppuku'd on the way because fuck it. And was like, you know, there's butter here. So I'm going to use the butter. So what the buttercat does is he lives in a house with a particular family, and anytime something goes missing from a neighbor, and as far as it's a household good and whatnot, he brings it back to the house he lives in for use by that household. So it's called the buttercat. He steals shit from your neighbors. And this...
I want this cat.
This was a reason given for, like, when shit would just disappear out of your house, right? And
the buttercat did it again.
It was the fucking buttercat. The fucking buttercats. I want a cat that steals me butter. All right? I want it to bring me butter and whatever else wants to bring. It's fucking great. It's the funniest shit. And there's actually quite a few tales of the buttercat where, you know, it does different things, but this is just what the buttercat fucking does. He steals primarily butter and brings it to the house that he's living in. That's free butter. To go with my free goat meat.
I do have to plant the bones, but
I mean, look, you butter it up, you eat it, you plant the bones, right? Or you're like, oh no, I'm out of butter. Buttercat's like, fucking on it.
I got this.
It's fucking brilliant.
All right, boys. Are we ready to move on?
Are we?
Are we ever?
Are we ever ready to move on? Hand of Purgatory, develop a new Wombo combo.
All right, so Danny Boy challenged us because we haven't done a Wombo combo hat in a while to come up with something new and try and get it to work. So,
well, I'm pretty sure we got a new god in the game, Willow.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll be out by the time we would record the next episode where we would talk about this.
At least 2 weeks, right? Do we got it? Do we not got it? When's the update?
We record next week in the updates after our recording.
We can hold it.
Are we going to do a 2 week hat?
We can develop the combo, and we can do the combo the following week once the update
I already got the
drops.
Wombo combo.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Fro's got it.
It's one of my favorite ones. It's Kumbhakarna,
What do you got?
Nox.
Okay.
I bring it up all the time.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't done this.
We've done this.
Yes, Yuki, and that's the other thing. Yuki was here with me way back in the day. It was me, Yuki, and Dice.
It was Beagle.
No,
it was Beagle on Neath.
This was way before Beagle started playing.
Oh, was it?
This was like, do you remember what happened in 1998?
Man, I don't remember what happened last week.
Where Mankind threw Undertaker off the top of the shelf.
Yes, this was like fresh off that episode. VD2 way back when, right after that. Because we spent the whole time just like we would fucking do anything. You're like, do you remember what happened in 1998? Just fucking taking them out. It was so long ago. But anyway, I'm pretty sure it was me, you, and either Dicey. I think it was me, you, and Dicey. Like, I'm pretty damn sure that's who it was.
And like, Dicey or Dad at that point.
No. It might have been Imino.
Oh, God, yeah, Imino. Yeah.
But I remember there was a certain point I was the one on Neath. Because that's when I got my Neath Diamond. I remember I sat at the Bull Demon King with my ult charged for 2.5 minutes straight. Did not move. Just waited because I was gonna ult and then lock him down. Like, yeah, good shit.
Yeah,
sounds like a plan.
There's a couple ways to do this combo.
Well, pretty much so just playing them together because it's so flexible. You can pretty much so just pick these three, and that's the Wombo combo hat. Right,
because you can do it so many ways. You can have the Nox silence waiting for after the Kumba ult on the ground. You follow it with the root. When it ends, you call for the Neath shot. Then the Kumba roots. Then Kumba mezzes. Then Nox's abilities are back up, so you silence root again.
Yeah, it's
you cannot use Neath ult and use the root on Neath. So you can root Nox silence to confirm the Nox root into the Kumba mezz, into the Kumba ult, into the Kumba root.
This sounds like
it's
death.
So versatile.
It sounds like death.
It's unfortunate. You can't, like, what part, no matter what part, as long as you're paying attention, if they beads any part of it, you have more of it. It's anal AIDS.
Yep, sounds about right. Anal AIDS.
The new flavor brought to you by Powerade.
Oh shit. Not sponsored.
It's a good thing I don't drink Powerade.
Sponsored by Anal AIDS.
All right. Fro, I know that you have a hat, so
that was it? The Wombo combo for the hat? Oh shit, me to draw.
Yeah, draw the name.
You've got that. Fro has a hat, everybody. Fro has a hat.
I don't own a hat.
Ho is mad. Fro has a hat.
But she's not here.
That's okay.
Redrawn.
Nev, it's your turn. Woo!
Nev again, but she's not here.
I mean, it sounds like it's meant to be
Nev. I feel like
if
your hat
Nev
is
gets
full
drawn
of
a third fucking time, I swear to God.
Depp.
You're gonna have to post that. You're gonna have to post that so I remember to do it.
Depp, I'll do it with you. I don't mind. We'll do it this weekend.
Well, no. I still need you to post it so I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Neath Knox,
because
I'll do it with you. We can do it right after this.
Okay. Hell yeah, brother. Actually, I gotta go down after that. I haven't eaten.
I'm kind of down, but like, I ain't landing no combos.
Yeah,
I don't know how much I'm landing.
Right? We might not be successful, boys.
Guys, I'm playing at 150 FPS, but it feels like 10.
My reaction time is really bad.
Actually, 150 FPS sounds about right. So, that is the Hat of Purgatory. Moving on. Community Corner. Moving on. Community Corner. Depp is coming out for this one. He wants the community to develop a show for a god of your choice. Now, it could be a 30-minute cartoon. It could be a 30-minute sitcom. It could be a 1-hour drama. It could be anything. I want a show. You could even do a movie.
Oh my god,
that's kind of cheating a little bit.
I already have my answer. Can I give it as an example?
Yeah, you can give me an example.
I have an answer, but you're going to fire me.
I want a 30-minute sitcom of Zeus explaining either who, what, when, why, or how, or not how. We'll leave how out of that. He's in trouble or got in trouble because of the random person thing that he fucked. So, like, literally one episode could be at a bar, and then you just, like, see some random chick walk in, and she's like, Zeus. And he's like, oh, fuck. And then the 30-minute episode's resolving that problem. And then the next one, like, he's walking through a pasture. So, literally
Greek mythology. You wanted a show about Greek mythology.
Yeah. But, like, yes. Yes, I do.
Yes. Yeah. He's not wrong.
All right, so put your challenger, or your challenger, put your community corner questions in the Discord or on Twitter.
But it could even be like, oh, Zeus is an electrician now. Like, I don't know. Like, make shit up.
Whoa, I've seen some of those movies. We ain't going there.
He walks up to the front door, rings the bell, opens up, and she's like,
I'm here to fix your
wires.
Like,
oh, fuck.
He's like,
I want that to be his catch line. Just, oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. He's in. I heard you blew a breaker. I'm here to surge the power back into the building.
No, I'm thinking like it's like she's that random bitch that like he didn't call back, like one of the thousands.
All of them?
Literally
all of them.
Yeah,
literally, I mean, it's not that far-fetched. It could literally be all of them.
And she's all mad, and he's like, I didn't sign up for this.
It's Barney.
Like, I want it to be trouble when he shows up. I'm not looking to start a porn each episode. I'm looking to like insert Benny Hill right at the start.
Some yakety sax playing in the background.
Yep. He's like, oh shit, starts running away. She's throwing shoes.
It could be Artemis with some Nat Geo Hunter nonsense going on. Crikey, right here.
Right here. Hold on. Zeus in his natural form, running away from the situation.
Dangerous animal.
Fucking Freya as Bear Grylls.
There you go. God. Like, give me some of that shit. I want it.
Let us know in
Tell
the
me
Discord.
the show. It could literally be any show with the god
real talk,
as the
Achilles kind of looks like Bear Grylls now
star.
that I think about that.
Like, it could be...
a Disney documentary featuring...
It could be Baron Samedi, the science guy. Like, what?
Dude, no.
Gonna make some brew.
Hear me out. Hera presents a Disney animal special all about her offspring.
The Troy Story.
I wonder if Pirates can...
Troy Story! Yes! Give me that!
That was brought up earlier. How did I not think of that? Like, literally, I brought that up earlier.
We gotta stop. We can't steal them all.
We're giving them all away.
We gotta go. This is where we end it.
Hopefully you guys have gotten an idea for what I'm looking for. Hit up the community corner section in our Discord. There's a link to the Discord in the description of this episode, or you can find a link at our Twitter at BattlegroundOf, which we're getting fancy seasonal names here now that we're around the holidays.
Ooh.
So
if you have an idea for Christmas, hit me up because I am still struggling.
I can think of a couple. Just send them y'all's way.
I mean,
Slayground of the elves. I don't know.
Of the claws. It has to be of the claws. I feel like that.
Winter
But
Wonderland.
then people think it's like White Claws.
Winter Wonderland of the Gods.
Santa Claus.
Wonderland of the Claws.
Winter Wonderland of the Gods. Or just Wonderland of the Gods. I don't like Wonderland.
Wonderland of the Gods would be better. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Wait. The Skate Rink of the Gods.
Oh, geez.
No, that's too long.
I don't like it.
Winter Wondergrounds.
Even winter's too long. Just Wonderland.
Anyways, moving on.
Winterland of the Gods. Winterland of the Claws.
Also, before you move on from the Twitter, check out our Twitter in a couple weeks.
Santa Claus
Christmas,
of the Gods.
And look at our banner.
He's not wrong.
I missed it.
Santa Claus of the Gods.
Oh,
I mean, you gotta work it in. Krampus is based off of Cernunnos.
You're not wrong.
I know.
Well, all right, you conceded, prick.
It's not my fault. I mean, it is my fault, but it's not my fault.
All right. Willow. Read us off the patrons.
All right, I gotta give shout-outs to our $50 patron, Adios. Thank you very much for your support. Also at our $20 tier, Asbestos Dog, Baseball, Bombi, Lantern, Sir Embers, and Stoufmeister. Thank you all for your continued support on our content. Look for the bonus episode in the next couple weeks. It will be before Christmas, I promise.
Yeah.
If you want to support our
feet pics incoming.
What'd you say? I missed it.
Feet pics incoming.
Oh hell yeah.
If you want to support us on Patreon, please find the link in the description. If you search for us on Patreon, you will not find us because there is another Battleground of the Gods page that is available to everyone, but because we are considered adult content, because of the content we produce,
you have to click the link in the description.
Yeah, you actually have to click the link, or
you have to link the description.
You have to link the description in the click, guys.
Where's the adult content coming? That's fucking bullshit.
That's fucking bullshit, guys.
If I wanted to be a goddamn motherfucking adult goddamn content, fuck.
Exactly.
I'd call you a cunt, but you're not that deep or that warm.
Dry and tasteless, more like it.
Oh shit, that was good, Jeff. That was top tier. Oh god.
Yo, that's the best way to insult someone. Like, say, I'd call you a cunt, but you're not that deep or that warm. Like, let's just...
Oh my god.
Does that make Aphrodite the Battleground of the Gods?
Mascot, yes.
100 bad guys with swords.
Swords.
Get out of here, guys.
I have been your host, Dep Nation. You can find me at Dep Nation. Yuki, where can we find you on the internet?
I don't know.
Links will be in the description.
You can find me at Yuki Gaming 22 on Twitter and Yuki Gaming 22 on the PC bullshit, because fuck PlayStation's motherfucking cocksucking dick whore ass mouths. And
all right, we might add a little bit of that down.
Feel insulted, bro. Feel insulted.
We'll just edit out the PS4 part.
You can check me out lurking around wherever Smite happens. Just say hi.
Fro, where can we find you?
I'll go damn you go look in the script and you buy my link in the top and thing.
Exactly.
Well, where can we find you?
You can find me at Willow1771 at all the places and the things. Links will be in the description.
Links will be in the description. I've been your host, Dep Nation.
And
I will see you on the other side of the Santa Claus of the Gods.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Bye!
We need more drunk lore.
Goodbye, everybody.
Cheers, my friends.
Hey, I still got at least an ounce left in this glass. This can't end badly.
Every day I feel time slipping, passing, skipping away. Just can't